Hi, I'm Mark Ludwig, Senior Design Developer at Warschawski. So first of all, we're going to talk about a logo that I saw this year, and I have been a brand ambassador for them for some time. It's DC Comics. The logo to me doesn't seem like a natural progression from what they used before. A logo that was created in 1976 was the typical DC Bullet logo that was used in all publications that they had almost for 30 years. In 2005, they redesigned the logo, and it felt like a natural progression, as you can see here. The 4 stars that exist around the circle surrounding the DC Comics logo had now been altered in the 2005 version to go to a single star with a new typeface, but yet still felt like the DC Comics that kids and adults knew growing up. Now you see with this current version in 2012, gone are the stars and the circle, and DC has opted for a new modernized font and also a new scheme and structure to the logo. Obviously, the fold is representing the fold of a comic book, and it's obscuring a part of the C, but the C on the left-hand side actually has a flat edge to represent the D. While it's nice and it's modern, I don't think it fits with their brand. It doesn't feel like Superman to me. It doesn't feel like Batman. So another thing about the DC Comics logo that seemed to bother us a little bit was we also noticed that the fact that now they feel it necessary to have to use the words DC Comics on the logo to identify the new mark that they've created, where that wasn't something they had to do before. The old logo mark, going back almost 30-40 years now, just said DC, and if you saw that, you knew exactly what it was. On a positive note though, in seeing how the logo is being used now, it is used in a very interesting way, and on the actual comic book material itself, it's used very effectively. It invokes that sense of turning a page. On digital mediums, not so much. You lose that physical interaction. So overall, we think that DC missed the mark a little bit as far as communicating and continuing their brand from where it was into the present day and going into the future. I feel like it just missed their target with what they had done to the logo. However, we do think that for a lot of companies, and especially established companies, it's a very bold move to actually change your logo so drastically from something that you had established before. So, good and bad, DC. So thanks for watching our video today. Hopefully you learned something about logos design, and some techniques and tips on what to do and what not to do. Thanks.